Peace, light, love, and serenity. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to hear my child in the background, and that's perfectly fine. If you're bothered by that, then click off. But this is what I got to do. I am going to do a 24-hour from now, what you need to focus on, what's going to come up for you, and different messages that spirit guides want to channel for you right now. So this is going to be a timeless reading. You have two piles to pick from. Pile 1 was giving me this earthy feel of like rosemary and palo santo and just Mother Earth. So we're going to call pile 1 Earth. And then the second pile was kind of giving me the vibe of like the sun or warmth or like your inner light or your inner joy. So we're going to call pile 2 the sun. Alright, so go ahead and click below to the timestamps, and we're going to start with pile 1. Pile 1. So I already pre-shuffled, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands over the deck. This is your deck right here. All these cards for you for the next 24 hours. And I'm just going to put my hand over it, and I'm going to tell you what I see. Okay? So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to see what comes up. My eyes are going to be closed, so bear with me as I channel and get these messages out. So I see the color blue. This could be the ocean. Okay, this could be like a spiritual bath that's needed. And it could be a deep cleansing or purge or detaching of energy. Okay. I'm seeing someone trying to run, but something is stalling them. So I kind of feel like when you run and someone just grabs your leg and you can't run any further, so you're stuck. So I feel like somebody's trying to grab onto you. This could be energetically, or this could be physically, or someone's trying to catch up running behind you. I'm also hearing that you need to pay attention to the frequencies in your ears. If you've been having like ear pain or itchiness in your ears, or you know, something with the ears, pay attention to that. Write it down. Look it up. Look deeper into that, they're saying. Okay, that's pretty much it from what I got from the images that they were showing me. Okay, so let's see what we have for the cards for pile 1. For my earth pile, we have a time for healing. We have attraction. We have unrequited love. We have calling in your soulmates. Okay, so let's stop there. Within the next 24 hours, there's going to be some type of healing that requires you to let go of some people. Okay, this doesn't have to be in love. Okay, even if like you're in a relationship or if you're single, like this is just 24 hours from now. So what can happen in a day? So within the next 24 hours, there's going to be healing needed. So there may be some detaching yourself from people that no longer serve you, that no longer match your vibration and energy, and because you want to attract some stuff. Because I'm seeing attraction and calling in your soulmate, and soulmate could also be soul contracts, your destiny, following in the steps of, you know, what you were destined for your life path, your life lesson. actually applying this, okay? I'm seeing some healing that needs to take place, not only in the heart, but also in the third eye and your conscious mind. So there may need to be some reprogramming, some stabilizing, I'm hearing as well, for some of you. That's not going to apply to all of you. I'm also seeing you kind of being resistant to love, really hesitant, and that could be, you know, some issues with the root chakra because you don't feel safe, you don't feel secure, and you're trying to put your walls up and your boundaries up, okay? I'm also seeing that there is definitely abundance coming towards you, what you're attracting, but you need to let go. You need to let go of expectations. You need to let go of limits. You need to let go of the feeling of that the boundaries are keeping you safe, because even though you put up boundaries to, you know, be assertive and, you know, tell people what you do and do not agree with and what you will and will not tolerate, right? I'm seeing that you need to be truthful. Baby, can you please stop that? Thank you. I'm seeing that you need to be truthful, not only in your relationships, and this doesn't have to be romantic, this could also be in friendships. Like if you keep, I feel like this is something of like the nature of like there's a friend that is only coming around to sweet talk you, right, from your energy. And so what I'm picking up is like they are, I kind of feel like they are trying to like convince you to do something, or they're trying to give you like some type of offer or something and you're just not down with it. But you also kind of like want to entertain the idea is what I'm getting. Let's see what else I got. I do see that you need to work on your affirmations more, and you need to be in a meditative place to do that. So you may need to cleanse your space. I'm also seeing a lot of plants here, and I was feeling the energy of earth. And what was that herb that I said earlier? I think rosemary. And mint. And flowers. So you may need flowers in your home, or you may need like a live plant of some sort in your home in order to like attract abundance. Some of you may need like to buy a money tree, or if you have a money tree in your home, you need to tend to it a lot more in order to bring more more abundance. Let's see what else we have here. We have playfulness. I'm really struck by the fact that I see water here. So this may be like a cleansing of your energy in order for you to channel your inner child. I also see the castle here, and what that tells me is that you really need to work on what you're building and have a more playful approach. Don't, like I said, this is like a feeling of like getting rid of the limits that you have and know that it's limitless, right? We have beauty, so some of you are going to be working on how you see yourself, how others portray you and see you. So some of you are going to be working on how you feel with what you wear. I'm also seeing flowers here. It could be pink flowers, because I'm also seeing the color pink. The next card is inspiration. So within the next 24 hours, you might get a spark of an idea, a creative venture, an offer that may actually help you jumpstart to where you need to go. For others of you, if this is love related, yeah, you may get like an offer where like someone makes you feel really good about yourself. And it's unexpected, I'm hearing. Okay, we have awakening. So some of you are really, within the next 24 hours, starting to open up to your higher self, to the world. right? Because we had that earthy kind of energy. But I also kind of feel like this is the energy of you're starting to actually retain everything that, like, if you're researching or you're like learning something, you're starting to retain things subconsciously. And so I do see that there's a healing going on in your mind as well. We have transformation here, so that goes along with attraction. So the more you shift and change and adapt, right? I'm hearing like metamorphosis of your mind, of your energy, of your frequency, the more you're going to actually attract. So the more you become what you desire to manifest, the more you're going to manifest it easily. All right, we have action, and that's under calling in your soulmate, and then we have grace under beauty. So know that you naturally have this very like humble and sweet side of you that people are very attracted to. I do see here that people notice you when you're not even trying. And I'm also seeing that Spirit wants you to start acting on what you're trying to manifest. This is the second time they're saying that. You start acting on what you're trying to manifest. So if you're trying to manifest like more clients or more money or more, or a lover, you know, if you're trying to attract that, then you have to become that. You have to become what you want to, you know, be desired for, or be recommended for, you know, like you have to attract that frequency and be that frequency so people can see you in that light and start being attracted to you. I already see that there are a couple different people that are attracted to you. Some people that you're just not into, other people that they're attracted to you and they're not saying anything and they're like lurking probably in your profile or something like that, and you might like post a picture of you being all cute, or and they're like admiring you from afar but they're not saying something. So I'm also seeing that as well happening within the next 24 hours. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment below and let me know how you liked it. Alright, so pile number 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab your pile. Okay, I'm going to grab your pile and I'm going to put my hand over it. And when I put my hand over it, I'm going to just channel whatever I see, whatever I feel, and it can resonate with you or it can't. It might, you know, be one of those things. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, this energy feels very calm. Very calm. I also feel like the energy of like your ancestors crowding around you and like pouring love into you. Just pouring a whole bunch of love. I also feel like there's a feminine energy trying to reach out to you. This can be a deity, a spirit guide, or a loved one that has passed. But I do feel that. I also feel the energy of a pull in the solar plexus, but in the back area. So you may be having some back pain, maybe some rib pain, some indigestion, some issues with self-worth. Someone's not speaking up for themselves or not being true to themselves. Or someone's not communicating. Like, you know honestly how you feel, but you're just not saying it. Okay? I do feel like some of you are actually trying to communicate telepathically with someone, or someone's trying to break or penetrate your force field to try to get into your dreams. Okay, so that's what I picked up. Let me see what we have in the cards. We have a new romantic cycle begins, finances and career, engagement, it is safe for you to love, chemistry, worth waiting for, and make the effort. We're going to stop right there. We still have these, okay? But we're going to stop right here, and we're going to see what this is about here. So within the next 24 hours, I see you like waiting for something. Like you're being patient, or you're being told to be patient. I do feel like something's going to spark your interest. I also see someone trying to like give you a kiss or a hug, or wanting to do that, and so they're sending you like energetic vibes. I see some of you really engaged in like trying to balance between your love life and your finances right now. Like, which one can you commit to the most? Some of you are really going to go and stray off to the finances. Like, you're really focused on your money. You're really focused on like where you're headed. Please, baby. I'm also seeing like someone, if you're like in a relationship, you are going over finances, or you're talking to your partner, and this doesn't have to be your partner. This could be like people that you live with, like where you're managing your money, like the money pool, and you're weighing the pros and the cons, like, you know, like the expenses and the income, because you're trying to manifest something. And this could be like moving into a house, or moving somewhere, or building an empire, I'm hearing. And this can be like business, or just like finances, where, you know, you're just wealthy. I'm also seeing that you've been waiting for a blessing, but someone has been procrastinating. This could be you, or your partner, or someone that you're working with. And you finally find an idea or a spark in order to get to where you need to go. Now, if this is love related, right? Within the next 24 hours, I see, you know, if you're in a relationship, you are reaching a new level in the relationship where things are coming more into balance. There's a more logical approach where it's not just love and intimacy and sex, but it's also about foundation, about grounding, about commitment, about foundation, like building something. And for some of you, I'm kind of picking up like you're being guided to do something or take action here when it comes to love, and it has something to do with your money. So some of you need to stop like splurging on your significant other, or you need to start spending more money on yourself. I'm hearing some of you need to spend money on getting clothes. You need clothes. I'm sorry, I have a baby's in the background. Some of you need to work on, or are working on in the next 24 hours, on your heart chakra, on being compassionate and being understanding. And I'm seeing like a feminine spirit guide around you, just showering you with the love that you feel that you deserve. And they're just being there, protecting you and giving you that love that you need at the moment. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have gratitude, impeccability, miracles, emerging, light, and compassion. So yeah, like I was saying that, like, the spirit guide is giving you this love, right? You could also be tapping into the energy of unconditional love, and with that, there's just gonna be like this, whatever you've been waiting for, or you've been trying to manifest for a while, and you thought it was gonna come. I feel like it's either gonna come around 3 o'clock, 3 weeks, 3 days from now, from when you're watching this video. So look at the time. I also feel like you're evolving, like you're stepping up the ladder. So like if you're working for yourself, I feel like you're probably going to be receiving 3 new clients that are going to like spend a whole bunch of money, or like be loyal clients for the long run. I also see that if you're working for yourself and you're getting reviews or something like that, the reviews are coming in so well. I also see that there needs to be like some type of paperwork done, or some type of documentation or something like that. You may get like an email, or need to look at your emails. This could be actual documents, like legal documents. So some of you may be receiving some legal documents or some paperwork that needs to be signed or dealt with. I see some of you actually obtaining a relationship with someone. This is like for singles. Obtaining a relationship with someone that like you really wanted, and you're going to be jumping up and down like yes. So somebody's going to probably like reach out to you and ask you to go out on a date. Because this also could be a text message. I'm also hearing that this could be like if some of you have children and you're with someone. I'm seeing that there's going to be a unexpected pregnancy. Like if you have 2 children, there's going to be a 3rd one on the way. That's what I'm seeing. I'm also hearing twins for some reason. So either you could be having twins, like if this applies to you, you could be having twins, or twins running your family. So that's something that you are afraid of, but there is a miracle child coming. And they can be conceived within the next 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, or you could be finding out 3 months from now. But they're saying that you need to be more open to love, and you need to heal more. You need to stay balanced when it comes to love and finances. You can't just be all up in your finances and not have love. And you can't just have all the love and not be stable financially. So they're pre-warning you about this right now. What else do I see? I also see like a friend that's trying to reach out to you that wants your love and your attention and your compassion because they're going through a rough time. But I feel like they did something wrong. And this kind of gives me the vibe of like back in the day when your parents used to like pop your hands, and they'll say like, no, don't do that. That's kind of like the energy that's coming in. Like, will you forgive me? And you're just like, I'm not down for that. I'm not doing that. I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on radiating higher frequency, higher energy. This energy feels a lot more masculine, so you're probably being more active right now, taking more actions, being a leader. And I feel also like your sexual energy could be like kind of off right now. But I do see that if you're going to manifest something within the new moon, I do see it coming. So make sure that you manifest something that is something that aligns with you. because the more it aligns with you, the faster you'll see it, versus I'll give you an example. If you are working for yourself and you make less than $1,000 a month, right? And you're trying to manifest you being a millionaire. Obviously, it's not going to come around for the next moon cycle when you manifest it in the new moon, but it will make shifts and changes into different areas in your life. So that could be, you might not be with the person that you're supposed to be with in order to be that millionaire that you want to be. So it can cause issues with your relationship. So it's like you got to be careful what you're manifesting and know what you're sacrificing. A lot of people like to manifest things and think that it's just, something's going to be handed to them on a silver platter, and they don't have to sacrifice something. They do have to sacrifice something. It doesn't have to be like you're sacrificing an animal. It's like you have to sacrifice, a piece of you, a part of your life, something that you have to let go in order to welcome something new. That's how balance works. That's why for some of you, like if you're trying to manifest love or a new love or a deeper connection with your actual partner or your soulmate or your twin flame or whoever you're talking about, then you have to be able to let go of something. Whether that be, if they cheated in the past or if you cheated in the past, you got to let that go in order to welcome in trust, welcome in a good foundation. If you are trying to manifest money, for the both of you, if you're in a relationship, if that applies, then you need to know that that person also has to sacrifice something. It's not just going to appear out of nowhere. There's actions that need to be taken in order for miracles to happen. And so you have to be impeccable with your word. Be impeccable with that petition. Be impeccable with your script writing, your manifesting. And strive to keep yourself there. Don't allow anyone to try to pull you down from your high horse, right? From your high frequency, because they want the same thing that you want, but they're not willing to sacrifice anything the way you are. So the one affirmation that is sticking out for me, for you, is the vibration of compassion shines through my every cell. So this is your affirmation for the next 24 hours. Okay, so comment down below. Let me know how you like this reading. Let me know what other kinds of readings you guys want me to start posting. I'm going to try to get a better angle for these readings. I'm stuck with the kids, so I have kids in the background occasionally, so please don't mind that if you guys are watching. Eventually we will get to the point where it's a little bit more professional and more, appeasing to the eye. But this is a brand new channel and I'm trying to do my best. So go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and if you would like to book a reading, all that information is in the description box below. Until we meet again.